Your person is spying on you right now. They watch everything you do from a distance they created themselves. They regret letting you go more than you could ever imagine. The pain of losing you eats at them every single day. Here's what they know for certain. You are not going to reach out first. You won't call, text, or message them. They understand this truth completely. This puts them in an impossible position. They want you back, but their pride holds them frozen. The clock is ticking on their chance to fix what they broke. You and this person shared something real. The connection between you left marks on both your hearts that haven't faded with time. Right now, they're watching you more than you realize. Not by accident, but through careful, deliberate effort to stay connected to your life. Have you noticed strange things lately? Your social media stories getting views from accounts you don't recognize? Mutual friends suddenly asking questions about your life? Running into people from your shared past more often than seems normal? Your gut has been telling you something feels different. That feeling of being observed. The sense that someone out there is paying attention to your every move. This isn't paranoia or imagination. This is real. They have made watching you part of their daily routine. They track your life because they can't let go of what you meant to them. The regret they carry is crushing them from the inside. Every day they wake up, knowing they made the biggest mistake of their life when they let you walk away. They lost more than just a relationship. They lost their peace of mind, their ability to move forward, their chance at the happiness they took for granted when they had you. Right now they're trapped in emotional prison. Their pride tells them to stay away. Their heart screams at them to come back. This war inside them grows more intense every day. This matters to your future because a decision is coming. They're reaching a breaking point where something has to give. Either they'll finally reach out or they'll force themselves to let go forever. The next few weeks will determine which path they choose. The tension inside them cannot last much longer. Change is coming whether they're ready or not. Like this video now to unlock the deeper truth about their regret. They replay the ending over and over in their mind, like a movie they can't turn off. Every argument, every harsh word, every moment they chose pride over love. Late at night when they can't sleep, they think about specific moments they wish they could take back. The time they didn't listen when you needed them. The day they chose something else over spending time with you. The moment they took your love for granted one too many times. They've changed since you left. Loss has a way of teaching lessons that nothing else can. They see clearly now what they were blind to before. The value of what they had. The rarity of what you offered. The stupidity of letting it slip away. They rehearse conversations with you constantly. Apologies they've written 1,000 times in their head. Explanations they've practiced until the words feel hollow. Promises they want to make, but fear you won't believe. Every person they meet gets compared to you. Every date feels wrong because they're not you. Every relationship possibility dies before it starts, because nobody measures up to what they lost. Their life looks fine from the outside. They smile. They function. They pretend everything is normal. But inside they're stuck in the past, trapped in a moment they can't change, haunted by a decision they can't undo. The facade exhausts them, pretending not to care when they care more than they ever have, acting like they've moved on when every part of them remains attached to you. The weight of this pretending grows heavier each day. Type love right now to see deeper into how they're watching you. They check your social media multiple times every single day. Morning coffee means scrolling through your posts. Lunch break means checking if you've shared any stories. Before bed means one last look at your profile. Your Instagram stories? They watch them the second they appear. Sometimes from their account. Sometimes from fake accounts they created. Just to keep tabs when they feel paranoid, you might notice. They ask mutual friends about you in ways they think seem casual. How's everyone doing? Really means tell me about them. They listen carefully for any detail about your life, your mood, your relationship status. Sometimes they drive past places they know you go. Your favorite coffee shop, the gym you mentioned, the street where you live, just hoping to catch a glimpse of you living your life without them. They notice everything you post. New haircut? They saw it. Different style in your photos? They noticed. New interests or hobbies appearing in your content. They're paying attention to every change. Important dates still matter to them. Your birthday, the anniversary of when you met, holidays you used to celebrate together. They watch your profiles extra closely on these days, wondering if you remember too. When they see you interacting with someone new online, jealousy burns through them. They study every comment, every like, every photo, trying to determine if this person means something to you. They've memorized your patterns. When you usually post, what time you're active online, the kind of content you share when you're happy versus when you're struggling. This behavior has become an addiction they can't break. Checking on you provides temporary relief from missing you, but it also deepens their regret because they see your life continuing without them in it. If you want to unlock what they're planning to do next, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each level of support helps reveal the deeper truth about their intentions and the timeline for when they'll finally make their move. Type 777. Now to reveal the internal battle they're fighting between pride and love. Inside their mind, a war rages every single day. One voice tells them to reach out, apologize, fight for what they lost. Another voice tells them to protect their ego. Avoid rejection, pretend they don't care. Pride keeps them frozen. The fear of looking weak stops their fingers from typing your name. The terror of hearing you say no paralyzes them from making the call they desperately want to make. They've almost contacted you dozens of times. Messages typed out completely, finger hovering over send, then deleting every word in a moment of panic. Your name pulled up in their phone, heart racing, then closing it before it rings. They've written you emails they never sent, long explanations of their regret, apologies for their mistakes, confessions of how much they still care, all saved in drafts they read over and over, but lack the courage to deliver. Sometimes they see you in person, and everything inside them screams to walk over and talk to you. But their feet stay planted, their voice stays silent. The moment passes and they hate themselves for their cowardice. Watching you move forward hurts more than they expected. Each sign that you're healing without them feels like another door closing. Each indication that you're building a life that doesn't include them increases their desperation. Time is making everything worse, not better. The gap between you grows wider. The chance of reconciliation feels more impossible. The window to fix things seems to be closing. They realize now what they didn't understand before. You truly won't reach out first. This means if anything will ever happen between you again, they must be the one to break the silence. The pressure of this realization builds inside them like steam with nowhere to escape. Type 333 for clarity on the exact timing of when they'll reach out. They've tested their theory about you not reaching out first. They've waited, watched, hoped to see your name appear on their phone. It never does. This silence from you speaks louder than words ever could. It tells them you're stronger than they gave you credit for. That you have boundaries they didn't respect before. That you value yourself too much to chase someone who let you go. The power dynamic has completely shifted from what it used to be. Before, maybe you needed them more. Now they need you in ways that keep them awake at night. This role reversal terrifies and humbles them. Your silence impresses them even as it hurts them. They see strength in it, dignity in it, a level of self-respect they wish they had shown when they had the chance. They understand now that your life is genuinely continuing without them. You're not sitting around waiting, not hoping they'll come back, not obsessing over the past the way they are. This realization cuts deep because they created this situation themselves. They pushed you to this point of strength and distance. They forced you to build a life that doesn't need them in it. The ball is entirely in their court now. They know this with absolute certainty. Any future contact, any possibility of reconnection, any chance of fixing what broke depends completely on them making the first move. This knowledge weighs on them constantly, because with it comes all the responsibility and all the risk. Give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to reveal their final decision about reaching out. Your support unlocks the truth about what they've decided and how close they are to actually making contact with you. Type $9.99 now to see the signs their breaking point is near. They're reaching their limit of watching from a distance. The pain of separation has grown unbearable. Something inside them is about to break. Recently, their monitoring of you has increased. They're checking your profiles more often, asking about you more frequently. The obsession is intensifying rather than fading with time. Their own social media has changed in subtle ways. Posts that seem like they might be directed at you, song lyrics about regret and lost love, quotes about second chances, photos from places you used to go together. Mutual friends have noticed them bringing you up more often. The questions are becoming less subtle. They're getting sloppy about hiding their continued interest in your life. They've been making changes to their own life recently, working on themselves, going to therapy maybe, fixing problems they ignored before, getting their life in order as if preparing for something. The timeline for their action is shortening. What used to be someday is becoming soon. What used to be maybe is becoming probably. The decision is forming inside them, whether they fully recognize it yet. Certain triggers will push them over the edge into action. Seeing you with someone new, an upcoming event where they might run into you, a holiday or anniversary approaching. Something will be the final straw that breaks their paralysis. They're preparing what to say, even if they don't admit it to themselves. Running through scenarios, planning their approach, building courage they didn't have before. The moment of contact is approaching faster than you might think. Their internal pressure has nearly reached its peak. Soon something will have to give. When they finally reach out, and they will, you face an important choice. This decision belongs to you alone, and nobody else can make it for you. Remember how much you've grown during this time apart. The strength you've built. The peace you've found. The life you've created without them in it. Your boundaries matter more than their regret. Your healing matters more than their discomfort. Your future matters more than their guilt about the past. Consider whether people truly change or just promise to. Consider whether going back means moving forward or stepping backward into old patterns. What do you actually want versus what they want from you? These might be two very different things. Be honest with yourself about your real feelings underneath any remaining attachment. Don't let their urgency rush your decision. Take all the time you need to think clearly. Their timeline doesn't have to be your timeline. Whatever choice you make will be the right one for you. Whether you give them another chance or keep the door closed, trust yourself. You hold all the power now. You control the pace. You set the terms. You decide what happens next. Your worth was never dependent on them choosing you. Remember that when they come back. Type ready right now to prepare yourself for their contact and strengthen your clarity about what you truly want when they reach out. This person is definitely watching everything you do. Their eyes follow your life from the shadows they created when they walked away. Their regret is real, deep, and growing stronger every day. It eats at them in ways they never expected when they made the choice to let you go. They know with absolute certainty that you will not initiate contact. They understand the ball is completely in their court, and the responsibility weighs heavy on them. Contact is coming sooner than you think. They're almost at their breaking point. The moment when pride finally loses. To love is approaching fast. You now have the knowledge you need to make the best decision for yourself when that moment arrives. Type Amen to seal your clarity and strength for whatever choice you make.